What's going on, guys? Welcome today to the shop. Today we're just going to continue working on the car, getting it ready for the roll cage work that's going to be done. Hopefully, I went today to go drop off the deposit money so that David could go ahead. David from B&F Fabrication can go ahead and order the metal. So I left him the deposit. He's got a couple jobs he needs to finish this week. So hopefully I'll be dropping my vehicle off sometime next week. In the meanwhile, I was able to get the Port 15 applied to the bottom of the frame, on the front frame. As you can see, it's on both. Came out pretty good, happy with it. I also was able to remove the speaker tubs from the rear, so they're gone. Cleaned up all the welds. The only problem I had was on my first one I went through, so I'll have to have that filled or something. But not a big deal. There's the old tubs. So still have a few more things to do. Have to get the steering column back on. The seat still has to get bolted on, which I accidentally forgot the brackets for the seats again. So I'll just wait till Wednesday to do the seat. But at least I'm gonna try to get a couple things done today. Not that I need to do it right now, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up these wheel wells a little bit on the inside. So these are the wells that were welded in, well, the tubs that were welded in. And as you can see here, I did this side plate here, and there's still excess metal here and here. So I'm gonna cut that up, clean it, and then that way I can have this welded to that back piece, and then I can seal it with something. I'm not sure yet, probably a 3M sealant. And then the rest of the wheel tubs on the inside, I'm gonna sand them down, clean them up, and I'm actually gonna do 3M. I'm sorry, not 3M. The Port 15 in there as well, just because it looks so good, you know, underneath that. I figure in there it'll look really nice as well. Keep it nice and fresh, looking good. Along with all the new components from PBM that are in the front. So I still have a couple things to do, but yeah, I'm just gonna get to it. I'm not gonna talk too much right now. Just get to work. So see what we get done today. All right. Alright, so I just avoided losing an eye or losing a nice piece of my skin on my face. Whichever would have happened, I was using the grind wheel to cut this little piece here, and this chunk flew right off and hit me right in the face shield. You can see it right there. It scared the crap out of me. So yeah, lesson of the day is always wear protection. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, keep going. Alright, so all cleaned up. I just need to prep it for the Port 15. This is the passenger side. But before I do that, I gotta do sealant on this side. So I just basically masked off this portion and this top portion here so that I can just get the sealant in there, and then I can just rub it in with my finger, get it in there. Get it over here in this crevice over here so that, you know, water just doesn't seep in there and it gets stuck down here somewhere. It causes corrosion or rust or anything like that. So pretty straightforward, just like that. And then once you're done, all I gotta do is just pull off the tape. Might not be perfect, but it'll leave it pretty good, I guess, compared to without it. There you go. So now there's seam sealer there. I'll let that dry off over the next couple days because I won't be here for at least till Wednesday, so it's about 2 days. On Wednesday this will be nice and hard. I can go ahead and do the Port 15. Alright, so the subframe itself, has this area here that tends to corrode because of the brake master cylinder leaks eventually, and it falls right here. So what I did before was I cleaned it up and I sprayed it with some VHT, just from having it bolted on to the chassis and moving it around when I take it off, and then power washing it. Some of the VHT has come off. So what I'm going to do for just this top portion here to protect it better, I'm going to take this Scotch-Brite, get it down as much as I can to like bare metal, and then I'm going to prep it, clean it, and I'm actually going to do some port 15 on that. That is a perfect example of what port 15 can do for you, and that'll protect that. I won't have to worry about it anymore. So yes, I'm going to do that now. Alright, so I was able to basically use the hose to get all the paint off. As you can see, the VHT didn't really hold up too well, so unfortunately it came off, but whatever, it made it easier for me to do the port 15. So it's all clean. I did the greaser, I did the metal prep. So now we'll go ahead and get this thing going in black. Let's do that real quick. Alright guys, welcome back. So today is actually the week after the previous footage. I didn't really get much done last week, so I didn't bother uploading that footage. I figured, you know, there's no point in really uploading footage of not much more getting done. But anyway, today I'm back. I'm not going to be here for too long today because I have a family dinner to go to. So with that being said, the plan I came in today was just to basically get the port 15 applied to the inside of the tubs on both sides. And then once I'm done with that, I'm pretty much done for the day. Like I said, I gotta get home, shower, get ready for dinner. So yeah, I'm gonna knock that out real quick. This footage is probably obviously gonna be attached to the previous week's footage, so that'll help the video be a little bit longer. But this coming week, I'll be here basically all week. So hopefully I'll get a lot of work done on the car and hopefully get started on the engine. So look forward to that stuff. As well as I have to fix the exhaust on my daily, because I've been neglecting it highly. It's a daily that I bought after my accident when my 14 WRX got totaled. I went out and bought a little daily, a little legacy, which I absolutely paid no attention to. I think I've done like one oil change to it and I've never washed it. It's just a straight beater. But the exhaust on it finally rusted out, so I'll have to figure that out and at least get the exhaust so that it doesn't sound as crazy as it sounds right now. Because of that, I've actually been stealing my younger brother's bike. So I've been riding that for the last couple days, and I probably will continue to ride that for the next few days until I fix the exhaust issue on the car. So thank God that the weather for this week is amazing. It's in the 70s, so it's a really good week to ride anyway. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna get started on this, knock that out, and then we'll see what it looks like. So I'm gonna do a time lapse, and I hope you guys enjoy that, and we'll go from there. But like I said, definitely expect a lot more this week. As far as footage and content. All right, let's get to work. All right, so there you have it, guys. This side is done. There's just a couple of spots that definitely need a second coat, but I have to wait until Thursday. I ordered another can of the port 15 so that I can finish doing the other side, and enough to have a second coat for both. But it's gonna have to wait till then, but not bad for what it is. Once I get the second coat on there, it'll look a lot better. And again, it's just to protect it from the elements and give it a somewhat nice, clean looking look. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. All right, so we're back in the car, and before I get the cage put in, down here where the A-pillar comes down, off of it, it's gonna run almost like a triangle into the firewall. So I want to get rid of the sound deadening here just to make it easier for David. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna remove the sound deadening here. The other side, maybe I'll do the rest up here and up top. I don't really need to, you will never see it, but who knows, I'll probably just do it just to make it cleaner, just because I know it's there, so why not. But we'll see how hard this is to remove. I did the rest with dry ice and a lot of elbow grease, so I don't have any dry ice now, but with the heat gun and a flathead, I should be able to go scrape off most of it, and then maybe go at it with like the wire brush on a drill. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick, and then hopefully it doesn't take too much time to get it done. Alright, so now that the front firewall has had all the sound deadening removed, next on the agenda is to remove the sunroof. The sunroof on the car has like a lot of rust, corrosion on the edging on the actual panel itself. From the looks of it, the roof itself is fine, but we'll know that better once we take this sunroof panel off, and hopefully everything is good underneath there. I really do hope so. That's something I just don't want to deal with. I'm not sure what I'm going to do 100% with the sunroof. My original idea was to want to have the roll cage welded in. I was going to have the main hoop sit back a little further than normal, just right behind the motor itself here, and then run the sunroof motor on a toggle switch so that I can have, you know, a sunroof, and it can open and close if it rains. Pretty much, a lot of people just remove the sunroof and just leave it open and don't drive in the rain. I want to be able to, you know, go out in the rain and save some tires and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. So I definitely want to try to figure out a way to keep the sunroof. So it either is going to be figure out exactly what I'm going to do with the roll cage and keeping that motor there and then running a toggle switch, or just getting a sunroof delete panel, the one that LRB sells. It's basically just a sheet metal cut to fit. Cut to size already. I don't have to do anything. It already has the holes pre-drilled. I just lay it on, make sure that it's even, and drill to the roof and use some rivets to leave it on there. So it's pretty straightforward, but yeah, I'm not sure which way I'm going to go just yet. I'm not worried about it right this moment, but I just want to get this panel off so that I can inspect the actual roof itself and make sure there's no rust underneath, because again, like I said, there's corrosion happening on the sunroof itself. So hopefully the actual car roof is fine. So we'll get that out, and then we'll move on to the next part for tonight. So let's do that real quick. Alright, so as you just saw, the sunroof just completely dropped on me. But good news. It's kind of hard to see right now in the lighting that I have, but there is no rust on the actual roof itself. That is great news. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today. I'm going to show you real quick what was accomplished. Essentially, car is back on all suspension. Back on the floor. Steering column is attached. We were able to get the inner tubs painted with the Port 15. Steering wheel and the adapter have been replaced so that we can get the proper seating position. Seat is in there. It's not bolted on or anything. It's just sitting in there. I'm gonna have to have David fabricate me brackets for that, because the ones that I had aren't gonna work with that seat. The dash is installed once again. It'll probably come back out a couple more times, but for now it's in there. The proper fitment of the roll cage. Obviously the A-pillars come down here, and then they'll end up going somewhere here. So we need the dash in there in order to cut. So that's pretty much it for today. I'm gonna call it a wrap. I'll head home, shower, and hang out with my girlfriend for a while. Tomorrow I'll be dropping off the car at David's B&F application, so shout out to them so that they can get started on the roll cage. Again, turnaround time is going to be about 2 to 3 weeks for that. In the meantime, while this is over there, I'll be working on the engine. I got the oil pump in today, so I'm going to go pick that up right now from FedEx, and then I'll work on that during the week. Yeah, that's it for now. Maybe I'll be able to get some action shots of David welding the cage, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. I don't really like to intrude too much, but if he lets us, we'll get some shots of that and go from there. But I think that's going to be it for today. I'm really excited. Finally, this has been a long time coming. The cage has been, again, something that's been on and off for the last year. But finally, it's happening. It's happening real soon, and I'm really stoked for it. I'm excited to get the car back together, and really pushing to be out there next year with the boys and getting sideways, getting some seat time, because that's what I should have been doing. So if I have any advice for you guys, don't build the drift car. Go buy a car and just drive it. Have fun, get seat time. Don't do what I did. It is the absolute worst thing. It takes away so much time from you. And it sucks because I'm sitting here working on a car while all my other friends are out driving and getting seat time and having fun. But, in the end, hopefully it'll be worth it. I'm really hoping that it will be. This is something that I've always wanted to do. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it for myself. And it is what it is. I'm already halfway through it, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to keep pushing. I'll get the car done hopefully for next season. This winter will basically be the focus of getting the motor all set and dropped in, and getting all the other stuff purchased and buttoned up. But yeah, again, I'm gonna stop blabbing. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do me a huge favor, smash that like button. It helps tremendously. It helps the video get noticed by more people. If you have any comments, suggestions, anything like that, post it down below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. If you are subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and stick around. We'll definitely have more footage coming soon, and yeah, you guys take it easy. Have a good night. Peace out.